What's up, everybody? My name is Blue Drake, and today I wanted to show off a feature that we've been wanting to include into the game for some time now. And even though this is still heavily work in progress, I wanted to show you all how far we have gotten on this so far, and what this will hopefully look like when it is completed and put into the game. So today we're going to be looking at this technical that has been fully rigged up and is functional inside of Operation Harsh Doorstop. Now keep in mind, a lot of this is still work in progress or placeholder, and a lot of these assets are still either going to be taken from the marketplace, but everything else is still fully functional inside of Operation Harsh Doorstop. And if we continue to get your support on Patreon, this will be one of the first features that we hope to get completed and implemented into the game as a base feature following our early access launch. Now, what we have here is a ready to be implemented vehicle, essentially. All of the bits and bobs, like the primary cannon, as well as all of the particle effects, the vehicle suspension, and all of the moving pieces. For instance, the different hinges which the turret uses to turn, or the steering wheel, which is attached to the wheels of the car and will also turn, as well as all the little details like shell ejections, muzzle flash, smoke, dust, and dirt that gets kicked up by the tires. All of those pieces have been put together, and all that is left is for us to put the actual players into the different seats, as well as animate them interacting with these pieces of the vehicle, which will probably be what the last amount of funding for this feature is used to do, getting the inverse kinematics all set up, so that way players can actually have their hands interacting with the steering wheel, as well as having things like the players sitting on the turret. Those are basically the last pieces of the puzzle that will be required in order to get the first fully functional implementation of vehicles into Operation Harsh Doorstop. So hopefully, as you're looking at this, you can realize that vehicles are really not that far off from being implemented into the game. We already have an entire framework for the network solution for incorporating vehicles into the game. We've actually showcased that to the community before, so really all that is left is doing the last few bits and pieces to get this as a fully fledged base feature into the game. So hopefully you guys think this is exciting. This is only a small taste of what we've been working on. I'm actually excited to show off more. We have a whole variety of vehicles that have been rigged up and are ready for implementation, and right now we're just waiting for the core engineering team to finish up on many more important features like Steam Workshop, as well as finishing up the infantry gameplay and the infantry mechanics for the game. But once all of those things are done and we have finished phase 1 of development and we've launched into early access, this will be one of the first features that we go full force into. So again, if you want to support that, please support us on Patreon and let's make this happen. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video where I can continue keeping you up to date on the progress we're making for Operation Harsh Doorstop. See you again soon. Cheers.